Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back. Don't forget to click that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're new here or if you're a cross watcher, my name is Ninja. I'll be a reader. And just know that this is an all Gemini channel. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, do help yourself to checking out any of my other readings. Let's see what's going on here with your energy. Oops. Okay. So guys, remember that this is a general reading. So it may or may not resonate with you. It looks like somebody came towards you. Somebody was very enthusiastic. They were like, oh, come on, let me help you out. This could be with a loan, okay? With the 6 of coins. This could be like somebody saying, hey, let me help you out. Let me give you this loan. This is going to help you out. This person was very pushy. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. This person was very pushy. They were like, yeah, don't worry. You could pay me back whenever, or, you could pay me back this much, or you could pay me back with interest, that kind of energy. And right here, I see that your intuition was telling you, I don't know about this. But unfortunately, it looks like you completely ignored your intuition here. You turned your back on your intuition. You jumped into the chariot energy and you went with it anyways, okay? It looks like you didn't see that this person had some kind of hidden agenda. You know what I mean? Like you didn't see the full picture here. It was like you were hoping for the best, You were just hoping that the best would come of it or something like that. Now, over here, I could see like where this person really disappointed you. That person completely disappointed you here. With the 5 of Cups in reverse, it's kind of like, but you brushed it off. You bounced back really quickly, which is really surprising. You know what I'm saying? But I do see here that there was a struggle here to process what happened. Like what exactly, what happened here. How did this mess up, or how did you miss something? It's that kind of energy. Like how did you miss it? There could be something because maybe you were having a fear of change. Maybe you were having to use this money for something that was gonna cause a change in your life. So, or you were using the money so you could stay in place. It's kind of giving me that kind of energy. Like maybe you needed this money to pay your rent so you could stay, right? Because you had a fear of change here is coming out. I also see here that you know you you grieved. You grieved because this person disappointed you. You grieved. You didn't realize that this person had this hidden agenda here. So yes, you were a victim of something here, okay? Something financial. Now, on the upside about you is that you don't stay in that victim mindset. Like some people, they will stay in that mindset forever and they just will never let it go. Not you. You just keep on pushing on. So it's like you got out of that energy really quickly. So for some of you, it's like you didn't realize what you were stepping into by accepting this help from this person. And it looks like this person was trying to use your fear against you, possibly becoming very possessive over you. Like, oh, I gave you this money, now you owe me. Or I gave you this money, now you are stuck with me kind of energy. And it was like, it was a very unfair situation. So it's not just the deception here of you not totally understanding why this person was helping you, but it's what happened afterwards. Even after you realized the deception, it was like this person still wasn't done with you. They still weren't over, they still weren't done, they still were gonna be in your life, possibly, freaking you out here, possibly causing a lot of fear and anxiety in your life here, and it was like they were still trying to hold on to you at the same time trying to cause fear in your life, like trying to make you afraid to go up against them, or afraid to stand on your own 2 feet, or afraid to move forward, that kind of energy. It's like they were trying to make sure that you wouldn't be able to escape them, or you wouldn't be able to move away from them, okay? It was like they wanted to keep you stuck, They really wanted to keep you right there. This could be somebody who was trying to force you into a relationship, and this might be for one of you, or they were trying to force you to get intimate with them, jump in bed with them, or do some kind of like favors, some kind of favor. Doesn't have to be sexual, but it could be, okay? So it was like a trap. You're thinking, oh, this person's your friend. They're gonna, they're gonna be nice to you. They're gonna be good to you. They're gonna help you out, and you're just gonna pay them back, because that's what normal people do. When you borrow money, you just pay it back, right? When you get more money, you just pay it back. Well, it looks like this person wanted more than money. Okay, and I know this is not for all of you, but this is definitely for somebody here. Now, I am seeing here this person. No, 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 no. You've tried to move on. You've tried to release yourself from this situation. You took accountability for your actions. You realized what you did. You realized your mistake, right? You did that. You want to move on, right? You want to like get out of this conflict with this person. But this person is not done with you. And I'm hearing that this person is not going to leave you alone. Okay? They're not going to leave you alone. They're going to keep bothering you. They're going to keep moving. They're going to keep, maybe hounding you. Depends on who you are, right? They're going to keep hounding you. It's like this situation it's not going to get better until you do something. Until you, right here it says expose the person. Until you expose what this person is doing. Right here, it's saying to do something in public. So for you who this is a past reading for, maybe you already did this. You already exposed this person, or this person exposed themselves. Maybe they just fell into their own little trap, because it kind of looks like that. Like this person just was so bullheaded. They wanted what they wanted, and that's it. So I could see this person just going out and being like, hey, you owe me, you got to do this for me. So it's like entrapment. This person was trying to put you in some kind of entrapment, by using help as the bait. So the truth came out. So I see this person actually confessing. They're confessing what they did. Yeah, this person is confessing. They're exposing their own dishonest behavior here. Why are they doing that? That's surprising. Why are they doing that? Let's see. Why are they exposing themselves? Because that's interesting for the lovers. They're exposing themselves for the lovers. That's interesting that they're doing that. Because they're planning something here with a lover. And the Ace of Swords came out. Well, with the lover's energy, it's like this person is making a very significant choice here. Because they might want a relationship with you. You know what I mean? Or they might feel a very strong connection to you. The only thing is that with the King of Swords energy coming out in reverse, it makes me feel like this person is using like trickery or planning deceptive ways, right? So it's like they're using truth as a trick. That's interesting. So they're using the truth, right, with the Ace of Swords energy. That's like truth or bringing clarity or being truthful. Maybe to like clear some kind of confusion. But with the King of Swords energy, it's like this person is using this tactic. So they're still manipulating. It looks like they're still manipulating. They're still going to manipulate. Even if they do confess, it's still a form of manipulation. The Three of Cups is coming out in reverse. This could be like this person is wearing a mask. Okay? Like they're wearing a mask and they're using honesty by confessing what they did and what they did to you, confessing possibly to have a relationship with you, making you impressed that they could be honest, or making you lower your guard that they could be so honest and open, when in reality they're still in the King of Swords in reverse energy, where it's somebody who's being very manipulative by playing mind games. Because the King of Swords in reverse could be somebody who's playing mind games, you know? They're strategically manipulative, you know? Not emotionally manipulative, psychologically manipulative. You know what I mean? So this person could be confessing in public to everybody, but it's a tactic. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. It's a tactic. And then over here, if you look over here, the next cards that we have out over here is the Nine of Wands, but in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. You see? So it makes me feel like this person is losing control over the situation. That's why they're going to confess. It's their way of taking control back, because over here it's like they're losing control and they know it. They're feeling helpless in the situation because you keep trying to walk away. You keep trying to not have a conflict with them. See, they want you to argue with them, or they want some kind of dispute between the two of you, because then you're still interacting. As long as you're still interacting with this person, they still have a chance of getting what they want here, which is you. You know what I'm saying? They want you, right? They want you. They want something from you. But it looks like this person wants to get with you. Like, but in such a way where they're going to trap you in. And you know what? This actually reminds me of there was a show. It was a show, guys. Um for the life of me, I can't remember the name of it. It was three women, two were sisters, and one was a friend of theirs, right? And the friend, her daughter, I believe, was sick, and she needed to hurry up and get some money together. And one of them was married, and she was married to this. I believe he ran a car lot. Does this ring a bell? Right, and business was going bad. So she and her sister and her best friend all started robbing convenience stores. Do y'all remember this? Does this ring a bell? Yeah. And then the younger sister, she was kind of sleeping, sleeping with this guy or that guy. She was single. Um, Gosh, I can't remember the name of that movie. It wasn't a movie. It was a series. It was really good, and I just cannot remember the name of it. It was good. It was really good. Anyways, if you know the name of it, let me know. One of the guys, one of the characters in the show was the manager of the convenience store. He realized who was robbing them, right? Because the three of them went in there with poo poos, right? Mask on and everything. They were going to rob. Well, he recognized one of the girls because she actually worked there. Okay, the younger sister actually worked there. He spotted it. He knew who she was. He ended up forcing not the three of them, but this other woman. I forgot how she came into the show, but he ended up forcing her into a relationship with him, even getting married. He coerced her and manipulated her and pretty much forced her to marry him. She ended up offing him at the end, right? Something like that. It looks like that's what this person's doing. They're trying to trap you into a relationship. And yeah. Oh man. And you know what? It looks like this person is going to try to break you. Or they did, if this is a past reading. Because remember, everybody's different. So this might be differently on your timeline. Okay? This person tried to break you. They were trying to break your will. So you'll be stuck with them. Wow. And you know what? I've actually had something similar like this to happen to me too. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, that's what's going on here. If you're wondering, this person's not done with you. They're not going to stop. Okay? They're going to keep trying to come up with manipulative ways to get with you. They're going to keep trying to trap you. So be careful with this gift. Okay? Because this is a gift that has strings attached. And now, it might not appear that way at first. It might look like a legitimate loan or a legitimate gift. No strings attached. It looks innocent enough, right? On the surface, but that's not what it is. Now, I'm saying that because for some of you, this is a future reading. Okay, this is something that is coming in the near future where somebody's going to try to trap you in this situation. I'm going to just tell you a little bit personal thing about me is this actually happened to me with a landlord. Yeah. And he was trying to force me to get intimate with him to give me the gift of free rent, that kind of thing. And yeah, so I had a similar situation like this. Ooh, guys, be careful. So, if this is something in the future for you, be careful with who you're getting gifts from and who you're accepting them from. Because some people, they want to give you something, but there's a reason behind it. And in this person, a hidden agenda behind it, Mm. So, this person is going to try to suck the life out of you. Okay? If you or have already gone through this, okay, this person's going to try to suck the life out of you. Like, clearly suck the joy out of your life. This person can become very aggressive here because we do have the Knight of Swords coming out in reverse with the Sun energy. So it's like this person's going to become more and more impulsive, more and more aggressive because they're not going to get what they want because you're not going to just lay down and let this person do whatever they want to you. Okay? For another one of you, this could be like a trap. Like this person trying to force you to be like their slave. Okay? This could be like, it doesn't have to be sexual, okay? So this could be like, you owe me, now I need you to cut my grass for the whole summer. Or you owe me, and now I need you to do something, something that you don't want to do. Something that wasn't in the agreement, okay? This is more of like you were going to borrow something from this person, okay? Even though I do see here like this person could have given you some gifts, but this is more like this person loaning you money and then expecting a lot back. Okay, like let's say they loan you $100, right? But they're gonna expect you to cut their grass, which is like an acre of grass for the whole summer. Just one cut for an acre of land is like $100. Okay, so they're gonna like try to take, give you $100, but then expect you to come out every week during this summer. You get what I'm saying? And then give them like, 8 free cuts, which would be like $800. Okay, so something like that, guys. Where this person's gonna realize that their tactics is not gonna work here. This is when this person's gonna get dangerous. Okay, I'm just letting you know. This is definitely going to be a struggle. And I'm saying these things because I know for some of you, this could be a future reading. I'm letting you know this is going to be a hassle. So be careful with who you're getting gifts from, okay? Let's go ahead and get your angel number out. Spirit, give us an angel number here for Gemini, please and thank you. Exposing this person is going to be your best chance. Okay, I just want you to know, exposing them, bringing it to the light, and yes, they're gonna confess. It'd be a good time to record it. Okay, I mean, they're already being manipulative, so yeah, record it. You got angel number 16 coming out. It says you have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. There you go. You're going to have to uncover those important truths. This person's going to try to turn you into their personal slave. It says you have a special ability to read into other people's feelings. That means you're an empath. You could pick up on what they're doing, okay? A wisdom seeker, and your angels ask to share your knowledge for the benefit of others. I am perspective. I think Spirit wants you to let people know what this person's doing because you might not be the only victim. Okay? You might not be the only person this person has done this to. Like I said, for me, it was a landlord that had done this to me. So, and he had a lot of other tenants. Oops. Okay. 000. You are one with the Creator. See, this person's not going to be able to touch you. As long as you have God on your side, you're good. And there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on earth. I am a creator. Okay, I don't understand how that's just something to do with this, but apparently it does. Okay, maybe you're gonna start a movement, possibly, right? It's gonna turn around where you're gonna end up creating something out of this because of this. That's what I'm feeling. All right, Gemini, I hope this helps you in some kind of way, or it gives you some kind of confirmation, or it guides you in some kind of way. Let me know in the comment section. If you are going through this at this moment or have in the past, let me know what you did. How did it turn out for you, or what you're planning to do, okay? Catch me in the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I would also like to remind everybody that Father's Day and Mother's Day is around the corner. A lot of good things are going to be going on special, okay? Like tents, fishing gear, propane heaters, propane stoves, um, all kinds of good stuff that you could use in a survival type of environment or for camping. Okay, so right now would be a good time if you're able to put some money away, because I guarantee you're gonna find some good stuff for like half price. Okay, this is what I do every year because I'm poor. I'm poor, so I have to wait for the good sales to come along. And every year, this is, Black Friday, or, during Father's Day and Mother's Day is when I shop because I'm poor. So, you can get some really good stuff, guys. Okay. Love you guys. Take care and keep your heads up. Okay. Bye bye.